Hello, English learners, and welcome. I'm your host, Paul. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Excited to chat about English learning today. Our mission, training your English mouth and mind so you can speak clearly, confidently.
Right.
We've looked at a lot of research, neurolinguistics, practical methods,
Yeah.
trying to pull out the best insights for you.
And it's not just about learning more grammar, is it?
Yeah.
Or, memorizing vocabulary lists.
No, exactly.
It's more about getting those brain pathways working fast for English thinking and, well, training the muscles in your mouth for the actual sounds.
Muscle memory for your mouth.
Pretty much, yeah. So we'll get into some practical exercises, some fun tips too, and real examples.
So whether you're just starting to speak more or you're aiming for that really natural flow, this deep dive should give you some solid tools.
Okay, so let's break down the problem first. Like you said, understanding English reading, listening, that often comes way before speaking fluently.
Right. Why is that gap so big sometimes?
Well, it usually comes down to maybe three main things. First, your brain knows the English, but your mouth hasn't really practiced making the sounds.
So you've done the theory, but not the physical practice.
Exactly, like reading about swimming versus actually getting in the water.
Mm,
Speaking is physical. It needs, well, muscle training.
that makes sense. You mentioned the physical part. Are there specific English sounds or mouth movements that are tricky?
Oh, absolutely. English has its own sort of mouth posture. Sounds like the think or this.
Mm.
Your tongue has to go between your teeth. Lots of languages don't do that. Or
What?
the way you round your lips for ooh versus
Like moon versus cup.
Exactly. Or even the gull sound. It all needs specific muscle coordination. It's like learning piano scales for your mouth.
Articulatory setting. I like that. It clarifies a lot. Okay, what about that pause? That hesitation before speaking?
Ah, yes, that's often the second hurdle. Thinking in your native language first.
The translation step.
Right. You have the thought, then you translate it word for word, then you try to say it. That takes time.
It sounds a bit unnatural sometimes.
It can, yeah. It slows you down, messes with the rhythm. The goal is really to start thinking directly in English.
Okay, direct thought. And the third barrier.
That's the big one for many.
Hmm.
Fear. Fear of making mistakes.
Yeah, people get self-conscious.
Totally. And so they just stay quiet. They miss out on the most important thing, practice.
But mistakes are how you learn, right?
Exactly. Mistakes are not just okay, they're essential. They're feedback for your brain. Think of it like refining a hypothesis. You try something, it's a bit off, you adjust.
So you can't get fluent without making them.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Seriously. So you just got to be bold, even talking to yourself, in the shower or whatever. Great practice, low stakes.
Okay, so let's recap the problems. 1, mind knows it, mouth hasn't practiced it.
Mind and mouth aren't trained together.
2, thinking in your native language first slows you down.
The translation trap.
And 3, fear of mistakes stops you from practicing.
Right. Error aversion.
But the good news.
The good news is you can fix all of these
Hmm?
with simple daily practice. That's what we're getting into next.
Okay, great. Let's start with the mind. Training your mind to think directly in English. You said that's maybe the biggest step.
It's hugely impactful, yeah, for making your speech faster, more natural.
But how do you actually do that if your brain is just wired for your native language?
Well, it's definitely a process, not overnight. It's about neuroplasticity, kind of rewiring things slowly. The key is small, consistent daily exercises.
Progress over perfection.
Always. Aim for small wins every day.
Okay, so give us some practical tips. How can you start thinking directly in English today? First one.
Okay, first tip. Just name things around you
Yeah.
in English.
Like, look at my desk, laptop, mug, pen.
Exactly. Just see it, say the English word in your head, or out loud, even better. Then, maybe add a simple sentence. The mug is blue, the pen is black.
Ah, so you connect the object directly to the English word, no translation.
Precisely. Direct mapping, bypassing the native language step.
Cool. Okay, what else?
Use your inner voice. That voice inside your head that's always talking.
Yeah, the running commentary.
Try to make that voice speak English. So instead of thinking in your language, I'm hungry,
Yeah.
try to think, I am hungry.
Or, I need to finish this report.
Simple stuff. I need coffee. Time to go. Just nudging your brain to make English the first response internally.
And then maybe say those things out loud, even if you're alone.
Yes. Talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing. I'm making tea. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm looking for my keys.
Feels a bit weird at first, maybe.
Maybe. I do it when I'm tidying up sometimes. But it really works. It strengthens that link between thinking and speaking, builds confidence, speeds things up.
Okay. Another related idea.
Keep a simple English journal, like Really simple. 2 or 3 sentences a day.
What kind of things?
Just about your day. Today was good. I studied English for 20 minutes. I talked with my friend. Nothing fancy.
So it just makes English part of your daily routine, less like a separate subject.
Exactly. It tells your brain English is part of life.
Hmm.
And that translation habit starts to fade. You start to kind of feel the language more.
Feel the language. I like that. Okay, one more for the mind.
One word that connects mind and ears. Mental shadowing.
Mental shadowing.
Yeah. Listen to some English podcast news, whatever. As they speak, say the words in your mind at the same time.
So if they say, the economy is changing fast.
The economy is changing fast, trying to match their speed and rhythm in your head.
Okay. That sounds powerful for linking listening and, well, the idea of speaking. We'll talk more about actual shadowing later.
We will. But this mental version is great for brain training.
Okay, let's recap the mind training.
Yeah.
1. Name things around you in English.
Direct labeling.
2. Use your inner voice to think simple thoughts in English.
Inner monologue practice.
3. Talk to yourself. Describe your actions out loud.
Self-narration.
4. Keep a super simple daily English journal.
Minimalist journaling.
And 5. Shadow native speakers mentally.
Mental shadowing. And remember.
Progress, not perfection. Got it.
Okay, mind training covered. Next up, training the mouth.
Exactly. The physical side. Stay with us.
All right, we're back. We've talked about getting your mind thinking in English. Now let's tackle the other crucial part. Training your mouth to actually make the sounds clearly and confidently.
Right, because speaking isn't just in your head, is it? It's physical. Your mouth, lips, tongue, jaw. They all need to learn the moves for English.
Like a dancer learning steps or a musician practicing scales.
Precisely. English has sounds and rhythms that might feel, well, a bit foreign to your mouth at first. Different vowel sounds, consonant clusters, the melody of sentences.
So it's normal if it feels awkward or tiring initially. Totally normal. It's like any new physical skill. You're building muscle memory. Your mouth needs to get used to these new shapes and movements.
Okay, so how do we build that muscle memory? What are the best ways to train the mouth?
Well, the first one builds directly on what we mentioned earlier, vocal shadowing.
Okay, so this time actually saying it out loud.
Exactly. Listen to a native speaker. Short clips are good to start, maybe from a video or podcast. And repeat what they say as they say it, like an echo.
Trying to match everything. Speed, rhythm, pronunciation.
As best you can, if you hear, I'm going to the store now, you say, I'm going to the store now, right along with them.
So it's almost bypassing the thinking part and just getting the sound out.
That's the idea. It connects hearing directly to speaking. Creates a faster pathway. Don't stress about getting it perfect right away. Just get your mouth moving in sync.
Okay, vocal shadowing. What's next?
Targeted mouth exercises and pronunciation drills. Focusing on the specific sounds you find tricky.
Like the sound we mentioned.
Yep. Practice it in front of a mirror. Watch your tongue. Is it between your teeth? Think. Is it vibrating slightly for this? You can see what you're doing.
Mirrors are good feedback.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Another great drill is minimal pairs.
Minimal pairs.
Words that sound really similar, differing by just one sound, like ship and sheep.
Or bit and beat. Or leave and live.
Exactly. Practicing hearing and saying the difference really sharpens your ear and your mouth's precision.
Okay, makes sense. What else helps the mouth?
Something really simple but effective.
Yeah.
Reading out loud.
Just grab a book or article and read it?
Yeah. Slowly, clearly. Focus on making the sounds. It forces your eyes, brain, and mouth to work together.
Yeah.
Builds confidence in a low-pressure way, too.
Good point. You're not trying to think of what to say, just how to say it.
Precisely. And another tool, record your voice.
Ooh, that can be scary.
You can feel a bit weird at first, but it's so valuable. Record yourself reading something or just talking for a minute. Then listen back.
What are you listening for?
Clarity, pronunciation issues, maybe speed, intonation. You become your own coach. You hear things you don't notice while you're speaking.
Okay, I can see how that would help pinpoint weak spots.
Definitely. And finally, maybe the most fun way.
Let me guess. Singing.
You got it. Singing in English. Pick songs you like, find the lyrics, sing along.
How does singing help speaking?
Oh, lots of ways. It forces you to match rhythm, stress, intonation. It helps with breath control. It gets your mouth moving fluidly through English phrases, and it's fun.
Can't argue with fun. Makes practice feel less like work.
Exactly. So, quick recap for mouth training. vocal shadowing,
Echoing native speakers.
mouth exercises and minimal pairs,
Targeting tricky sounds.
reading out loud,
Syncing eyes, brain, mouth.
recording your voice,
Self-assessment.
and singing.
Making it enjoyable. Remember, it's like riding a bike, right? Practice builds the muscle memory.
That's it. Repetition strengthens those connections.
Okay, coming up next, we're putting it all together. A simple daily routine using these mind and mouth techniques. Don't go away.
Welcome back. So we've covered training the mind to think in English and training the mouth to speak English. Now let's combine them into a practical, efficient daily routine.
Something people can actually fit into their day. How long are we talking?
Honestly, you can get significant benefit from just 10 to 15 minutes a day. Consistency is way more important than duration.
Okay, 10, 15 minutes. Let's break it down. Step 1.
Start with just 2 minutes of mental practice. As you're waking up, getting ready, consciously think in English.
Like the naming things exercise.
Yeah, or those simple internal thoughts. Need coffee, it's cold today, what should I wear? Just get your brain into English mode.
Okay, 2 minutes. Think in English. Step 2.
3 minutes of speaking out loud. Just talk about what you're doing or thinking.
I'm choosing my clothes. I need to leave soon. I wonder what the traffic is like.
Exactly. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just get the words out. Activate your mouth.
Got it. 3 minutes speaking aloud. Step 3.
4 minutes of listening and shadowing. Find a short audio or video clip, maybe 1 or 2 minutes long.
Like a news snippet or part of a podcast?
Perfect. Listen carefully, then immediately shadow repeat what you hear,
Yeah.
trying to copy the sound, speed, and rhythm.
Even if you don't understand everything.
Even then. The goal is mimicking the physical act of speaking English naturally, synchronizing ear and mouth.
Okay, 4 minutes. Listen and shadow. Final step.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Record yourself. Pick a simple topic, what you did yesterday, your plans for today, your opinion on something simple.
And then listen back critically.
Yep. Listen for clarity. Were you easy to understand? Were you too fast, too slow? Any sounds you stumbled on. It's quick self-feedback.
Okay, let's run through that again. The whole routine.
Right. 2 minutes thinking in English.
Step 1, mental warm-up.
3 minutes speaking your thoughts aloud.
Step 2, activate the voice.
4 minutes listening and shadowing a short clip.
Step 3, sync ear and mouth.
And 2 to 3 minutes recording yourself and listening back.
Step 4, self-check. So 11, 12 minutes total. That's really doable.
Absolutely. Do that consistently, every day if possible, and you will see improvement. Maybe not overnight, but definitely within weeks. It builds those habits, strengthens those connections.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a solid routine. But what about keeping it interesting? Next, we'll talk about some fun ways to practice.
Welcome back.
So, we've got the techniques, we've got a daily routine. But let's be honest, sometimes practice can feel like a chore.
It definitely can. And if it feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. Motivation dips.
Exactly. So how can we make training our English mouth and mind more fun? Let's start with something you mentioned earlier. Songs.
Ah, yes, English songs. They're fantastic learning tools, really. When you sing along, you're practicing so much without even realizing it.
Like rhythm and intonation.
Absolutely. The melody naturally guides your intonation. The beat helps with rhythm and stress patterns. Plus, you're practicing pronunciation in context.
Do you need to understand all the words?
Not at all. Just getting your mouth used to forming the sounds and flowing with the music is beneficial. Start with slower, clearer songs, maybe.
Like the Beatles' Let It Be, or maybe something like Imagine.
Good examples. Or even some pop songs if the singer is clear. Find the lyrics online, read along, then belt it out. Daily practice with a song you love. Huge confidence booster.
Okay, singing is fun. What else? Games.
Yes. Language games aren't just for kids. They work wonders for adults, too. They make your brain work fast in English.
Like what kind of games?
Well, a classic is 20 questions.
Right, think of an object. Someone asks yes-no questions to guess it. Great for vocab and forming questions quickly.
Or how about a word chain game?
How does that work?
Simple. Someone says a word, say apple. The next person needs a word starting with the last letter, E, so maybe elephant.
Then T, tiger.
Then R, rabbit. It forces quick thinking in English. Plus, there are tons of apps now, right? Duolingo, WordWall, Quizlet. They make learning feel like a game.
Gamification definitely helps. Okay, songs, games, one more fun technique.
Role play. Pretending to be in real situations.
Ah, like acting out scenarios.
Exactly. Pretend you're ordering coffee. Hi, can I get a large latte, please?
Sure, anything else for you? No, that's all, thanks.
Perfect. You can practice tons of situations. Shopping, making a phone call, going to the doctor, asking for directions.
Can you do it alone?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Talk to yourself in the mirror, playing both parts, or do it with a friend. It prepares you for real-life interactions in a safe space.
Builds practical confidence.
For sure. The more you play with English in these ways, the less intimidating it feels.
Okay, recap on fun ways. Sing English songs.
Great for rhythm, flow, pronunciation.
Play language games like 20 questions or word chain.
Makes your brain faster in English.
And use role play for real-life situations.
Builds practical speaking skills. The key is making it enjoyable, not just another study session. That way, you'll actually want to keep doing it.
Exactly. Avoid that burnout. Okay, next, let's look at some real people who use these ideas and some common mistakes to avoid. Welcome back. To wrap things up, let's talk about some real people, real English learners, who actually use these kinds of techniques and saw big improvements, and then some common mistakes to watch out for.
Yeah, hearing real examples can be really motivating. It shows this stuff actually works. Like Fatima from Morocco. She used to be really nervous about speaking.
What did she do?
She started talking to herself in the mirror, just 5 minutes a day, describing her room, planning her day out loud in English.
5 minutes. That's it.
That's it, but consistently. After about a month, she said something amazing happened. She told us, I realized I wasn't translating anymore. The English words just came out.
Wow. That simple habit rewired her thinking.
It really seemed to. Then there's Ravi
Yeah.
from India. He found watching certain shows helpful.
Like cartoons.
Sometimes, yeah. Like Peppa Pig initially for simple sentences. But later, things like animated series, maybe Avatar, The Last Airbender, or even stand-up comedy. Things with clear, dynamic dialogue.
What did he get from that?
He said it helped him understand faster speech, catch different accents, and importantly, hear how phrases naturally flowed so he could repeat them more easily. Targeted listening.
Okay, and one more.
Lynn from Vietnam. She was consistent with voice recording. Every Sunday, she'd record herself talking for a few minutes.
Did you find it helpful?
Initially, she hated hearing her own voice, but she stuck with it. Now she says she can literally hear her improvement week by week. Better clarity, smoother flow. It keeps her motivated.
So these people didn't have magic solutions. They just practiced consistently, creatively, and built confidence.
Exactly. Small steps, done regularly. That's the secret sauce.
Yeah.
You don't need perfect conditions to start.
Okay, that's inspiring. Now, what about the flip side? Common mistakes people make when trying to improve their speaking.
Ah, yes. Knowing the pitfalls can help you avoid them. Mistake number 1. Still translating everything in your head.
We talked about that. It just slows you down.
Massively. Creates that delay, that unnatural rhythm. You really have to push yourself to think directly in English. Even starting with simple things. I'm tired. Where are my keys?
Direct thought. Okay, mistake number 2.
Focusing only on grammar rules and not actually speaking.
Like studying the recipe but never cooking?
Perfect analogy. Grammar is the foundation, sure, but fluency comes from using the language, making sentences, trying things out, even if they're not perfect. Speak more. Study grammar enough.
Don't let grammar study replace speaking practice.
Right. And mistake number 3, being too afraid of making mistakes.
That fear that paralyzes you.
Exactly. It just shuts down the whole learning process. You have to accept that mistakes are part of it. Even native speakers mess up sometimes.
True. We say awkward things or forget words all the time.
So be brave. Try. Experiment. Learn from the slip-ups. Don't let fear win.
Okay, so the big mistakes to avoid. Don't translate in your head. Think directly in English. Don't just study grammar. Make sure you're actually speaking.
Prioritize production.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. They're learning opportunities.
Embrace them. Turn fear into fuel.
Excellent. Okay, let's wrap up with some final thoughts and encouragement.
Right.
So as we finish up this deep dive, the main thing to remember is this. Training your English mouth and mind. It's not really about being perfect.
Not at all.
It's about being consistent. It's about being brave enough to try even when it feels awkward. And it's about staying curious about the language.
Will said. Every single time you try to say something in English, even if you stumble, even if you forget a word, you are making progress. Each attempt is a step forward.
Don't discount those small steps. They add up faster than you think.
Absolutely. And maybe here's a final thought to leave you with.
Okay.
Think about fluency, not as some fixed destination like a mountain peak you have to reach perfectly.
Right.
Think of it more like a living skill, like gardening, something you nurture every day with small actions. Consistent, maybe imperfect, but daily actions.
So the little imperfections in practice today.
How might embracing those small imperfections, those daily efforts, actually lead you to a level of fluency tomorrow that might really surprise you?